Um, Alrighty, everyone, we're just getting ready to go here and welcome here live to tonight's coverage of the Oliver and Company Dirt Street Stock Series round number 13 of the season. Coming at you live from USA International Green Flag time around 9 p.m. Stay tuned and get ready for a night full of action here on Extreme Film TV. All right, John, Matt with Extreme Sim TV. You got a copy on me, bud?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, buddy. You come into tonight's event with the points lead. What is your plan here at USA International?
I didn't even know where I stood. Try to finish again.
All
No,
right. If you don't mind, could you pull your car out of the pit stall? That way the fans at home can take a look at your car.
I don't even know what car I got, buddy.
Alrighty, man. Well, you come in with a points lead, so you got a little bit of work to do tonight here to make sure you keep it.
Yeah, I mean, sitting fourth on the board there with time, and man, I just appreciate you, Matt, to be out here broadcast it, and let's go have some fun and try to stay out of the big one.
Alrighty. Make sure and check back with the race. As for a little announcement here while you're here, for the first night ever, I've got 2 monitors running, a tablet and a computer monitor, so this should be fun on my end.
All right, have a blast, Matt.
Have fun, John.
Thank you, sir.
General. Yep. Alrighty, fellas, we're going to let them wrap up their practice times here and get ready for some qualifying with these dirt street stock vehicles. Once again, welcome to Extreme Sim TV's coverage of the Oliver and Company Dirt Street Stock Series, live here from USA International. This is round number 13 of the series. We'll see if we can get you points here momentarily. Alright, here you go. After round number 13 at Eldora, your points leader right now is John in that number 38 machine. He's looking at a total of about 2,130 points. And second, that's going to be Brandon H. Thomas. He's going to be behind by about 15 points here going into the night. Matthew Miller there, he'll be 28 back. Followed by Trevor Baker there in that number 3 machine. All right.
Guys, we got about 30 seconds left in practice. Keep in mind it is a 3-lap qualifying run.
All right, Mike A. Perry right now 57 points back, as you can see. In 6th position, Mike Payton. He's going to be running 76 points back. Kurt's going to be 92 back in that number 7 position. Ed 8, he'll be 96 back. Or Kurt's 92 back, excuse me. We'll get ready to wrap it up here with the top 9, cover some qualifying here from USA International tonight. What is going on? All right, we'll get ready to get qualifying underway here. On track right now, we'll take a look at Brandon H. Thomas there. He'll be out making his attempts. Once again, 3 laps of qualifying for these guys. Right here is going to actually be Kurt. He'll be running that number 23 machine. Tribute to David isn't here with us tonight running, you should be back soon. David, I hope you get to see this. There's your number 23 out on track, piloted by Kurt. Familiar black and red paint scheme. Some new faces coming tonight. You got Shane Kelly here and the number 7 machine. Big field out here tonight for the All Run Company Dirt Street Stock Series live on Extreme Sim TV. Number 86 machine of Derek there right now setting fourth in qualifying times. 2 minutes remaining in qualifying. On pole right now. That's going to be Ronald in that number 14 machine. Yep. Take a look at Jeremy here. Setting on pit road there in the number 26 machine with 2 minutes remaining and qualifying here tonight. And we'll be right back with you here on Extreme Sim TV.
Yep.
All right, as we're back here for heat number 1 on the evening, we'll get you started with your starting grid on the heat for heat number 1. Starting out front, that number 14 machine will be Ronald, followed by Shane Kelly starting outside him with that 7 machine. And outside the front row, starting third, Mike A. Perry in that number 22 machine, Fourth will be Scott in that number 3 machine here this evening, and that is your lineup for heat number 1. Alrighty. Take a look at Ronald's car here as he's starting on the pole for heat 1. See if we can grab a word with them before they kick off here. Yeah, we got him right here. Alright, Ron, Matt with Extreme Sim TV. You got a copy on me, bud?
Yeah.
Alrighty, buddy. You got the pole and you start out front in heat 1. What are you expecting out of this heat?
Well, I don't know. This is a new setup I worked on all day, so we'll just have to see how it does.
Alrighty, buddy. Well, we do wish you luck here in heat 1.
Thank you.
Once again, that was Ronald, the driver of that number 14 machine. Racing pace car will dive down pit road and we'll turn them loose for 8 laps here at USA in heat number 1. Actually, they're going to add one more pace lap, looks like. A little premature on that one. Sit back, get your sodas, get your beer, get whatever you're getting, sit and drink. And watch tonight's dirt racing action. Guaranteed to be a hectic race here, getting late into the season for these guys. A lot of points on the line, not much time to get them. Alright, we're headed down into 3 and 4 for the final time. The iRacers Chevy Silverado pace truck will turn and make the left-hand turn down pit road. We will turn them loose here from USA International. And
Green
they
flag,
are
green
green.
flag.
Ronald now jumping out to a nice jump. Gets the car out in front. He'll slide the car down to the apron of the racetrack and get it nice and low. And he'll come out of turn number 2 with the lead. In second place right now, Shane Kelly in that number 7 machine. He'll try to gain some ground. Close back in on Ronald. Not doing it there. They'll slide through 3 and 4. The battle's going to be for third here. Mike A. Perry on the bottom in that 3 machine. You got the 27 on the outside. That will be Scott there. Or the 22 machine. He'll run the bottom of the racetrack here. He'll try to make a move. Not happening. He'll fall in line behind this number 3 machine. He'll try to diamond it off and get a good run through the corner here. Through corners 3 and 4. Again, this number 22 machine working the bottom of the racetrack. Trying to get by Mike A. Perry here. Or Mike A. Perry trying to get by Scott. Excuse me there. New schemes throw you off all the time. Now side by side. Down the back straightaway they come in the 3 and 4. Mike A. Perry dives that car down to the bottom of the racetrack. He'll slide up. He'll clear Scott there. Move him up to that 3rd position. Meanwhile, in 2nd right now, that's the number 7 machine of Shane Kelly. Having a pretty good race here, trying to run down Ronald there. Don't make look like he's not really falling back. Not really gaining either. We'll drop back to the battle for 3rd. Mike A. Perry now on the outside. Scott on the bottom. Scott trying to work his way back up and underneath that number 22 machine. With 4 laps to go in heat 1 here. On to the back straightaway. 22 machine of Mike A. Perry pulling away just a little bit. Now Mike A. Perry pulling just a little bit more. Pretty comfortable in that number 3, the third position right now. Your leader Ronald still up front by 1.1 seconds. as they thunder down the back straightaway, off into 3 and 4. Ronald will drive that number 3 machine right to the bottom of the racetrack. So Shane will drive that number 3 machine right to the bottom of the racetrack. Mike A. Perry still holding the bottom. Ronald still leading this one. We'll be coming to the white flag. Ronald now with a 1.5 second lead up on the field in the number 14 machine. They'll across the start finish line in the 1 and 2. As long as he can hold it down here, your winner of heat number 1 will be Ronald. If he can just make it through one more corner, he'll come out of turns 2 into 3, final corner of the race. Slides that car nice and tight to the bottom of the racetrack. Cuts the distance, gets the car pointed straight up onto the front straightaway. Your winner of heat number 1 is going to be Ronald in that number 14 machine. And we'll grab a word with him here momentarily. All right, Ronald, you walked away there with heat number 1.
Yeah, that worked out pretty good. Hopefully I can keep it up.
Most definitely. It looked like the car was handling well there.
Yeah, that's pretty good setup. As long as I'm good.
All righty. All righty. Well, the best of luck here later on tonight in the feature.
Okay, thank you.
Once again, that would be Ronald there, the winner of heat number 1. We'll get ready to line them up for heat number 2. All right, starting on pole position here. It will be your points leader. That's going to be John out front in that 36 machine. Tyrone there in the 33 starting second. Kurt starting third. Fourth will go to Mike A. Perry. See if we can grab a word with your pole sitter right quick for heat 2. All right, John, you're going to be starting on the pole, heat 2. What's your expectations for this one?
Let's try to win it.
All righty, buddy. Well, the best of luck here in heat number 2.
Thank you, sir.
All right, we'll get ready to turn them loose here for heat number 2 of the evening. Once again, the number 36 of John. That's going to be your current points leader. And they are green here, headed down the front straightaway. John will jump out in a little bit of a gap here. Once again, got 8 laps for heat 2 here from USA International. John will run the bottom of the racetrack. He'll begin to pull weight. However, that number 33 machine, Tyrone, he'll jump back to the bottom. Try to make something happen here off into 1 and 2. Through the corner, that number 33 machine slides up the racetrack. Now, that 33 bearing down on that 36 machine. He'll try to get by him here off into 3 and 4. Can he get track position here to get around him? On board here, we'll go with our current leader, right on the right rear quarter panel. Off into 3 and 4. Right there, right around that left rear quarter panel now. You can see just how close they run as they battle off into 3 and 4. Look how close, and did their wheels touch there? That was really, really close. Coming off down the back straightaway now. Into 3 and 4. Now 5 to go. All right, on board with your leader. Now back down the front straightaway now. Or excuse me, the back straightaway they go in the 3 and 4 once again. John running the bottom of the racetrack. Now John back to the bottom. He'll try to get back around that 33 machine. He'll pop the wall. Looks like the 33 will get by John there. As they come down the front back straightaway one more time, they'll be coming 2 to go this time. Excuse me, that was the front straightaway. They'll go into 3. See if John can find a way to get back around that number 33 machine of Mr. Tyrone there. 2 laps to go here from USA International. John trying desperately to get back to him, trying to make a move. It doesn't look like it's going to happen. On to the front straightaway. 1 lap to go in heat number 2. John sends it in. He'll send it on the bottom. Mr. Tyrone, he'll run the outside lane. He'll try to make something work. And coming through 3 and 4, the checkered flag will be in the air this time by. And coming across the stripe, give it to Tyrone there in that number 33 machine. Walks away with the win in heat number 2. We'll try to grab a word with our winner here momentarily. We're torn. All right, Torrin, you got me, buddy?
Yep.
All right, you walked away with the win in heat number 2. How's the car feel?
Car feels pretty decent. I'm gonna have to make some changes and hope the track kind of widens up even more. So feels good overall though. So hopefully we can get out and get another win.
All righty, buddy. Well, the best of luck to you in the feature tonight.
Appreciate it.
All right, and we'll get ready for heat number 3 on the evening. Starting out front of this one will be the 24 machine of Trevor Baker. Starting second, that number 53 of Brandon H. Thomas. Jeremy will be starting third in the 26, followed by Ed in the 21. That'll be your starting lineup for heat number 3. They'll get ready to follow the Irish and Chevy Silverado pace truck around, and we'll get ready to get heat number 3 underway. Alright, as we're getting ready to go here, go head down the back straightaway one more time. Come through 3 and 4, and we'll get the green flag on heat number 3 of these. And we are green here from USA International. Mr. Baker there in that number 24 machine. He'll try to jump out to an early lead. And he will do so. The battle is going to be for second on back. It's going to be the 51 of Brandon H. Thomas. Playing a little bit of defense, trying to hold Jeremy back there in that number 26 machine. Looks like he will do that to head down the front straightaway. And they're bouncing it off the fence a little bit. Meanwhile, back up front, your leader there, Mr. Baker in that 24 machine. He's going to hold the high line as they head through the corner. Brandon H. Thomas trying to use the bottom to gain some ground. Across the stripe one more time. Lap number 2 will go in the books. Brandon H. Thomas, he'll be looking for the bottom here to try to get around him. Alright, now 5 laps to go here from USA International in heat number 3. Now 4 to go here now for Baker. He'll try to hang on to that front position. He doesn't want to give it up to Brandon H. Thomas at all. He's going to try to hold him back there. Coming to 3 to go in heat 3. Coming now to 2 to go. Once again in the lead. Trevor Baker out front. Coming to one final time around. Trevor Baker in his number 24 machine. He'll come out of turn number 2. Head into 3 and 4, and he will win as long as he can make it around heat number 3 on the evening. All right. And we will get ready for heat number. Let me check and see if we're going to have a heat 4 here right quick for you. And we will. We'll get ready to grid them up, but before we do that, we will go chat with our heat number 2 winner, or heat 3 winner. All right, Mr. Baker, you got a copy on me, buddy? Looks like he's got his radio off. We'll go ahead and we'll run you down the starting lineup for heat number 4. All right, and here's your starting lineup. Out front, Derek in that number 86 machine, followed by Matthew Miller in that 78, Brandon Orr. In the 49, starting third, fifth, O'Go. To that 97 of Michael. Get ready to turn them loose here for heat number 4 on the evening. And we are green. Derek will jump out to a nice little lead here. Into turn number 1. He'll slide that car right to the bottom of the racetrack. Start to pull away just a little bit from that 78 of Matthew Miller. Now the 86 machine, that will be one Derek. They're trying to just ease away with this one. Sliding that car through the corner. See how it's picking the tires up, barely skimming the dirt. These cars really roll a lot through the corner. The left side's barely touching there. See that left front wheel just barely on the racetrack. Really pushing it down the back straightaway. Through 3 and 4, back on the front stretch. This number 86 machine is on a roll here. Now into 3 and 4. Just trying to hang that car nice and tight to keep that lead. Meanwhile, there's a battle brewing for second between Matthew Miller and Brandon Lower. Matthew Miller trying to hang on to that one, running that outside of the racetrack. Coming now to 3 to go. Time running out in heat number 4. Now 3 laps to go. They'll be coming to 2 to go this time by. Now, with only 2 laps remaining, we will see if Matthew Miller can hold off Brandon Moore a couple of more corners. Into turn 2, they'll come off. Once again, Matthew Miller on the high side, just trying to hang on for one more corner. Hang on to that the second position. Meanwhile, up front, Derek will come across the front to win heat number 4. Out of turn number 4, it looks like Matthew will hang on to this one. He'll score second. Third is going to go to Brandon Lower. Fourth to Michael. Alrighty, we'll try to get ready for your consolation race on the evening. we'll get ready to go here for heat or the consolation race on the evening. Alright, starting up front on this one will be Shane starting out front. Second's going to go to John. Third will be Brandon H. Thomas, Matthew Miller in fourth, Mike A. Perry in fifth. Sixth will go to Mike Payton. Seventh to Jeremy. And that number 26 machine, Brandon Orr, starting eighth. Scott will be in ninth. 10th is going to go to Kurt. 11th will be Ed. Michael will be rounding out the field in that number 12 position. Once again, we'll get ready and we will run 12 laps for a consolation race here, and then we'll get ready for the main event of the evening.
Ready, green, 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 green.
Green flag is out, and they are underway here. They'll thunder off into 1 and 2, and we'll have them side by side from first to fourth here. John on the outside, they're going to start to get tangled up behind them. A little bit beating and banging, and we got a car around. That looks like the 7 machine that went around. Try to get an ID on that car. Still stacking them up now off turn number 2. The 97 makes contact with Kurt. The 49's involved here. We'll head off into 1. Still your leader is John by about 5/10 of a second. Once again, Shane Kelly got involved with that incident there in corner number 1 of the first lap. Meanwhile, John still out front, trying to pull away there in the 36 machine. Alright, right here. Shane Kelly is now off the racetrack. He is officially retired from the consolation race. Jeremy back here in the number 26 machine. We'll get the 2 car. Gonna be Mike Payton there, right up beside Jeremy, trying to make a move. Let's see if he can close the deal here. This will be the battle for 4th and 5th positions, respectively. Oh, Mike throws it in there. Almost gets up into the side of Jeremy there. Coming to take, half. Next time by will be halfway in the consolation here. Mike now running the bottom of the racetrack, trying to square it off, get a good run off to try to clear Jeremy. 6 laps in now. Mike down there on the bottom of that 2 machine, trying to make something happen. Through 3 and 4, looks like they'll sort that out. We'll go back up front to cut through the leaders here. Matthew Miller there, trying to make something happen in that 78 machine, trying to close down on John. Brandon H. Thomas right there as well. Now with 5 laps to go. Coming to 4 to go. '78 now on the outside trying to push it. Trying to get up to John. It just doesn't look like he's getting the momentum to get there. Brandon H. Thomas now making a move for that second position. He'll slide that car inside, try to make something happen on Matthew Miller. Through 3 and 4, they'll come to 2 laps to go. The battle will be on for second. Meanwhile, John's stretching the gap now to 0.6 of a second. Now coming to get the white flag one more time around. John trying to pull away now by 0.8 of a second. The battle's still brewing for third. The battle's still brewing for second. But looks like Brandon may have got a little free. Something's happened to Brandon H. Thomas. He fell back to 4th. Did he run it out of fuel? As he comes out of 4, looks like he may have ran out of fuel. Checkered flags out. We got him wrecking behind him. Looks like the 3 car went around. Nevertheless, John will be your winner. Really hectic end of that one. Alright, we'll have a little bit of warm up and we'll get ready for tonight's main event of the evening. And we'll be right back with you live here on Extreme Sim TV. Alright, everyone, welcome back and get ready for your main event of the evening. Tonight's feature race for the Oliver and Company Dirt Street Stock Series. Starting on pole in that number 86 machine.
Watch, man, I'm still in here.
10-4, but I got you. Mr. Derek up front here on pole for this one. Everybody say bye to John. Hope to see him back later.
Thanks, sir.
Alright. Here we go through corners number 3 of 4. Getting ready for this one. Lights off on the iRacing pace truck. Up front will be Derek. Second will be Trevor. Third will be Mr. Let's see who's got scheduled third. Mr. Shuntz, Ronald, and fourth. Fifth will be John. Sixth will be the 78 of Matthew Miller. Eighth, the seventh will go to Jeremy. Eighth will be Brandon Orr. Ninth will be the 51 of Brandon H. Thomas. 10th will be Mike Payton. 7th will be Kurt. Or 11th will be Kurt, sorry, not 7th. 12th will be Scott. 13th will be Ed, and we'll get ready to turn them loose here from USA International. And they are green for the 50 lap feature here. Derek now, he'll jump out to the lead. We'll go back in the back a little ways. Take a look at some of the battling going on back here. The 36 of John got turned sideways into the fence. Not good for him. He is your dirt point leader. Heading into 3 and 4 now. Everybody looking to be on the bottom of the racetrack. Looking for room now coming out of turn number 4. Complete lap number 1 of this 50 lap feature event. Brandon H. Thomas there in the 7th position. Let's check in on John. We see him get turned around right now. He's currently running a 15. And he's involved with another incident on the front straightaway. Multiple cars around. No yellow as of yet. The 21's around. The 97's around. It will stay green. We'll go back and take a look at what happened. Ed got involved in that one. Looks like they're coming off the corner. Make slight contact. Gets unstable. The 23 comes through. Just a checkup affair. They all end up in the outside wall. No yellow, however. We're still green. Meanwhile, back up front, the 86 machine still leads the way, and they're 3 wide for second. Here we got a 3-way battle for that second position. 33, he'll get in the door of the 24 a little bit. He'll slide back up the racetrack. Now everybody seems to be migrating towards the top side of the racetrack. 14 running the bottom. They'll come off turn number 4, still side by side for second. Meanwhile, the 24 machine will close in on Derek, which will be your leader. On the bottom, he'll try to get the momentum out of the corner. Side by side racing from 1st through 4th here.
Caution.
Yellow is now out on the racetrack.
Static, like somebody was keying up on your radio just a few minutes ago. 10-4.
See, John's tore up here. 3 machines okay. The yellow did finally fly. May have been for a piece of debris. Getting ready here, 6 laps into this one. Alright, we also want to thank everyone for coming out to watch and support Extreme Sim TV here tonight. I appreciate y'all coming out. Hope you're enjoying this race here tonight. Once again, the yellow out on the racetrack. 7 laps in. Cars will start getting double file. Once again, we'll check in on John. Back here at the rear of the field, he is your current points leader. Get ready to go. We'll be completing lap number 8 when we go back green flag racing. On the bottom of the front row, being your leader now, Derek, he'll control the restart. Outside of him is going to be Mr. Baker. Third will be Mr. Shorts. Fourth will be Ronald. We'll get ready to go back green flag racing. Green is out. A little bit of contact there on the front row between the 24 and 86 machines. Now 3 wide for second. The 14 on the bottom. 24 on the outside. Looks like the 33 got caught in the middle there for just a moment. They'll work it back out. Now the 33 is trying to make a play to get that second position off of corner number 4. Meanwhile, Derek's still leading the way in this one. Almost up into the fence. Went Derek there now side by side off the corner. He'll use all of his momentum to pull back in front. Doing everything they can here to run that outside of the racetrack. Keep the more momentum they can keep up, the better. We're already 11 laps in. Now the 33 machine will get below Derek once again.
Caution.
Yellow flag one more time on the racetrack.
Line.
Take a look back here. Might have involved a 97. We'll check and see. Nope, the 2 went around there, looks like. That's Mike Payton there in that 2 machine. Looks like he may have just went in the corner and got a little bit too sideways. He did come down, crossed up, and just lost the car, and then 21 there, and he comes around and takes it. Alright, we're 12 laps into this one. And we'll be back live here on Extreme Sim TV momentarily.
Green, green, green.
And we're back here live as we just went back green flag racing here on Extreme Sim TV. Out front be that number 33 machine. Following close behind in that number 24. That's going to be Trevor Baker back there. Oh, and contact back in the pack. The 14 gets turned sideways. That's going to be Ronald. He got turned a little bit sideways there, caught the car and got it back going straight again. Here comes John. He's trying to make up some ground after that early incident. Up to 7th position. Again, that is your championship leader as of now. Trying to make something happen. Is ahead around turns 1 and 2 here, or 3 and 4 back down in front of the straightaway. See John trying to battle his way. He'll make a little contact there. See a battle brewing up there for that 4th position as well. A bunch of side-by-side racing here at USA International for the Oliver and Company Dirt Street Stock Series live here on Extreme Sim TV.
Caution's out.
And yellow's out on the speedway one more time here. Looks like the 3 may have been involved.
Make sure you're getting yourself something to drink there, buddy.
Like using the sun. Oh, he just got tagged. Pit maneuver. Oh, the 14. Holy. What happened to the 14? Go back and take a look at what happened to the 14 here. We were looking at the incident involving the other car. Gets turned around and just gets drilled by the 21. Up and over. Alright, see, he's coming off the corner. And figure out what happened here. There's the instant he goes around and wham. Alright, multiple trouble on that one. Yellow, we'll get ready to go back green flag racing. Coming to lap number 23, almost halfway into this one. They'll go racing around lap 24 and we'll be right back here on Extreme Sim TV.
flag.
All right, we're back here live, 24 laps into this one. Thir- 33 machines still out front, leading the way. Looks like more trouble in the back.
Caution. What do you got now?
All right, a little bit of trouble back there in the back of the racetrack. Back in the pack. We'll be right back here on Extreme Sim TV after this.
Green.
All right, we're back, guys. 33 still out front. We're leading this one now with 20 laps to go. The battle will be on for second. The 21, or the 51, the 24, and 36 back here battling it out for that second position. Still out front will be that number 33 machine. Brandon H. Thomas now in the third position. Look right there, that's going to be John, your points leader, trying to make up as much as he can. Trying to battle back through the field now after a horrible start for this race. He's got the car back to fourth. What an impressive drive out of the 36 machine tonight. He'll slide it below Brandon H. Thomas trying to get the position off corner number 2 down the back straightaway. Into 3 and 4 now. Brandon on the high side, John on the bottom. John's going to clear now on the front straightaway. Meanwhile, back out front, the battle's now brewing between Baker and Schultz here for the lead. Schultz, sorry. Baker now on the bottom of that 24 machine trying to make it work. Crossing stripe now. Lap number 34 is going to go on the board. Now the 24 gets a good run into 2. They'll be side by side. John now trying to close the gap. The 24 trying to close in now. Get to the bottom of that 33 machine. Sliding that car right up against the wall goes 24. We got a slow car with a broken wheel in the front straightaway, and the yellow will come out.
What do you got for temps there?
Yeah, 21 with Ed's got some issues here. The car just completely broken. I'm not sure what happened. He slides it through the corner and just, oh, he noses it in the wall pretty hard there. All right. We'll be right back here live on Extreme Film TV here in a moment.
Green flag. Caution, caution. How you doing in there, kid?
Sorry about that little technical difficulty, guys. We're back here. We'll get the green flag here with about 8 laps to go in this one. Get ready to finish this one off for the evening. Alright, here we go. They'll have to go off on the iRacing pace car one more time here tonight. Lights are off and green flags back in the air. The 33 machine jumps out to the early lead. He'll slide it through the corner. He'll try to hang on. The 24 is going to get the run on the bottom. The 36 below them, almost 3 wide for the lead, and they're wrecking behind them.
Caution, caution,
Yellow
caution.
is out now.
That's real quick, and
I
then tell me what you got.
think the yellow come out quick enough. We'll get another restart. Again, what a hectic battle. We'll see who scored where. Looks like the 36 is going to be scored in second, maybe. Now we will get a short shootout at the end of this one. They'll get them racked back up and get ready to go again. Lap number 45 on the board. So we had a yellow in behind everybody. We'll rack them up and we'll go green flag racing one more time here from the USA International Speedway with the Oliver and Company Dirt Street Stock Series. Now 5 to go on the board. Indeed, we will get another restart. Trying to figure out who's being scored where is the main priority right now. Looks like it's going to be the 33, 24, 36. If you're in the 30, if you're the 36 of drawing, you just got to get this thing home. You'll have 4 to go now. If the yellow comes out at this point, again, I do not think we'll go back green. Well, we may. If it comes out pretty much immediately, we may get a 1 lap shootout. But other than that, we will not go back green. Alright, the 33 machine. He'll come around and see the green flag waving one more time. Green is in the air.
Green flag.
Coming to 3 to go here. Let's see if he can hang on. The 24 up high as well. John down there really running the bottom of the racetrack now. Really swinging that car off in there. He'll be side by side for second. Meanwhile, your leader out front. John now on the bottom of the racetrack. He'll take second, but he'll lose all his momentum. 24 and 3 wide, 2 wide now. Contact with the 86 machine. John now being pushed to the high side of the racetrack, and yellow is out. That'll be your race. They indeed will call the yellow. We'll get scoring on the top 3 as they ran. Looks like John will get scored in second. Your leader will be Tyrone there. Final lap here, the yellow came out. Get everybody woed up and get them across the start finish line. And your official winner here tonight will be that number 33 machine. Right here will be your winner this evening. And we'll be right back with post race interviews.
That's the thing if you
All
don't run a
right,
weight
John.
penalty. What's
Hey,
up, Matt?
hey, buddy. My time in the scoring shows you in third.
How many times did I go to the back?
Oh, jeez, buddy. So many. How is the car tonight, buddy?
Oh man, great car. I want to thank Jeremy Rittenberg. I want to thank Ron. Both guys, just super great car. Just wasn't being patient. Got turned a little bit. No big deal in the beginning, and knew I could run back to the front. But no, man, just great car. Wish we would have went a little bit more green. I think I had something on the bottom.
Alrighty, well, once again, man, congratulations on your third place spot tonight.
Thank you, Matt, and thank you, Extreme TV and all Misfits. You guys are great.
10-4, bud. Alrighty, and we'll talk to our number 2 position on the evening, Mr. Baker. So he left, unfortunately. Let's see if we can grab the 30C3 machine. Alrighty, man, you walk away with the win here tonight. How you feeling?
Feeling pretty good. That's pretty fun.
Alrighty, buddy. Talk me through those last couple of laps before that final yellow come out.
Yeah, the car was going away towards the end, unfortunately, but being able to control those restarts really helped me. Just needed to keep her on the high side, but then I had all those threats on the inside, so I had to be able to block both lanes and just able to hold off my own teammate, who finally he got the pass for second there. I know they're in a tight points battle. Would have been nice to be in that points battle, but you get what you get. But yeah, overall, great night, fun, exciting night. I can breathe easy now.
Alrighty, buddy. Well, once again, congratulations on your win.
Do what?
Congratulations on your win, bud.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Alrighty, buddy. Have a good one. Alright, guys, that's going to do it here from USA International for the Dirt Street Stock Auburn Company Dirt Street Stock Series live on Extreme Film TV. I want to thank everyone for coming out tonight. Look forward to seeing you back tomorrow night as well here on Extreme Sim TV for some more action. Once again, this has been Matt with Extreme Sim TV. Have a great night, guys. Be safe and have a good one.